Hi, pregnant YouTubers. That's right, ladies. You heard me right. I said pregnant YouTubers. This video was custom tailored for you moms to be. In my video, I want to talk about a itchy temporary skin condition called PUPPS and a skincare remedy that will hopefully make your PUPPS and that crazy itch be a little more tolerable during the course of your pregnancy. So, what is PUPPS? Well, first of all, PUPPS stands for pruritic urticarial papules and plaques of pregnancy. How it got its name, I have absolutely no idea. I don't really know the science behind it other than our family doctor telling us that moms to be will suffer or has a higher chance of suffering from this itchy temporary skin condition called PUPPS when she is typically bearing a male child over versus a female child. The exact stats I'm not clear on, but I've heard from numerous people that have suffered from PUPPS that they typically had a boy as their baby. For those that have suffered from PUPPS, you know what PUPPS is already, and you know how nasty it is. For those that don't know what PUPPS is, it basically is a hives-like skin rash condition that usually starts out on the stretch marks in the abdomen area that will usually quickly spread to all other parts of the body, and the itching is insurmountable. My wife, she had a flare-up of PUPPS from week 28 to week 34 during her pregnancy. It came with absolutely no warning. It started out with a little bit of a rash in her tummy, and within a matter of 24 hours, it was all over the place. And the scratching and the itching and the burning and the inflammation, I can only describe as hell on earth and back. And my wife, simply described it as a condition she would never wish upon her worst enemy. So you can only imagine. Again, as I've highlighted, there's no predictability as to when you can get PUPPS and how long it'll last or what body part it's going to affect. In our case, it was everything, with the exception of the face, thank goodness. But it's not something that is pleasant. I've seen the suffering that my wife went through. She missed work. She couldn't sleep. She couldn't eat. She couldn't even hold a functional conversation at one point in time because the itching was so bad. And for those that are wondering, is the itching so bad that you can actually claw through your own skin? The answer is straight up yes. It's that bad. Heed warning that PUPPS can hit anybody at any time, and like any pregnancy, each particular case is unique. For those that have had PUPPS in the past, you will know what I'm making reference to, and for those that have had or having a second child, like any pregnancy, it's going to be different. You might not get PUPPS the second time around, or you might. Who knows? But ultimately, when you get PUPPS, how do you deal with it? So our family doctor had highlighted that there are a few remedies that one could choose to do. None of them that you would actually ingest, because when you're pregnant, you're basically not allowed to take anything other than vitamins and food. So our doctor initially had suggested that we use calamine lotion. He and she, in fact, had suggested calamine lotion, oatmeal baths, lukewarm oatmeal baths, as well as prescribing a cortisone steroid cream to help sort of reduce the inflammation. And what my wife found out was that none of those solutions worked, and in fact aggravated her condition even more, making the PUPPS that much more intolerable. But I did a little bit of research, and interestingly enough, in some of the baby forums, I came across this product right here. And it's actually called Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap. Vegetable-based, 100% natural. I think the other key ingredients is coconut and palm oil, as well as vegetable glycerin, and that's pretty much it. It smells like a campfire. This is what the product looks like. Like literally, it smells like a campfire. Just the front view, back view. And basically, I'm not going to explain how to use it other than to just simply shower in some cool water with it, dry yourself off, and then you hope that the itching goes away. And it's received some positive reviews, so it worked for others, and of course it definitely worked for us. And so I'm sharing this video with everyone here so that those that are suffering don't need to go any further. You know what the proposed solution is. I've done plenty of reading on Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap, and it really seems to be that this is like the wonder soap that will help you ladies, not suffer nearly as bad. Bad enough you're carrying a watermelon around, but to be itchy along with that is that's death. This product is great. It's inexpensive. It's about $3.50 to $5 a bar. I'm up in Canada, and there's only 2 known places, which I don't have the names of anymore, that sell this product. One being in Toronto, the other one being in Vancouver. If you Google it, Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap, um, you will find the dealers in those 2 respective locations. And if you're in the United States, I'm sure there are tons of dealers there that will ship this product to you for about, or sell and ship the product to you for about the same price, regardless. So overall, great feedback on the product. No, Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap doesn't endorse this. Or I'm not endorsing it. I don't get paid to do this. I'm only merely sharing this, to sort of alleviate the suffering for those that have PUPPS. Talk about downside. I had actually someone ask me, what sucks about Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap? Well, because it's a natural-based pine tar soap, it leaves a real nasty, hard to remove, waxy, almost near sticky residue soap scum, in the drains, which of course can plug it over time, as well as soap scum in the shower and bathtub that's just nasty to replace or to clean. Sorry. So that's the only thing that sucks. My wife wasn't the one cleaning the bathrooms during that time anyways, so it didn't matter. I cleaned the bathrooms then, I clean the bathrooms now, so I'm not going to complain because this miracle product not only saved her sanity, I'm sure as heck sure that it would have saved our marriage as well. So for those that are suffering from PUPPS, or those that want to prepare for the suffering of PUPPS, I strongly encourage you to pick up a whole bunch of these Grandpa Pine Tar Soaps. It's inexpensive, it's cheap insurance to be prepared, or if you're already having it, it's a cheap, quick alternative to see if it helps your skin irritation conditions. I hope you found this video informative. I wish you the best of luck. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.